Hello, welcome to Friday, August 3rd. Just got home from work. Started my weekend. Exciting. I got some mail at my mom's yesterday, and I knew that, but I didn't go over there to pick it up until today. And some mail that and a couple things I ordered off of Amazon a while back. And I'm quite excited to share what I've got. Because it's this. It's the Pathfinder Playtest Rulebook. Hardcover. It actually looks pretty nice for being... Yeah, that's... and also the Pathfinder Playtest Flip Map Pack. Which is 2 maps, so 4 sides of things that are designed for whatever encounter, like whatever adventure path they've released with the playtest. Which I don't care about that. But I figured, hey, these are some unique maps. That could be cool. But this I will be unboxing. Hopefully I'll get it done this weekend, but for my gaming channel. And this, I'll look through. I have to focus on Mordenkainen's. I'll look through this a little bit. I may do like a overview of this one. Not a full review for the playtest rulebook. Certainly not. But I might show it off. Because it's exciting. And ultimately I got it even if just for, you know, I collect. And it's a cool piece to have. So yeah, that's exciting. I did hear from Nick asking if we want to go out to eat like today or tomorrow. And I'm like, yeah, let's try and go today. And so waiting to hear back from him if he has an idea where he wants to go, or we'll see. And so I've spent like 15 minutes and I've gone through the book here, just, you know, skimming it here. I'm waiting on Nick to arrive. We're going to go up to Red Robin. I think we're meeting Ryan there, so that should be fun. But there is one problem with it that is going to keep me from ever being able to run it for my current group of friends. You see, this is the character sheet. And I don't know if you see... but that's a landscape orientation on the paper, and Bob just will not accept that. I mean, it's taken a lot of work to get him to accept the fact that I'm going to use a landscape sheet for my DM notes over on my side of the table where he doesn't even have to look at them. I mean, really, that bothers him. The fact that I try to hand him a character sheet that was landscape, I mean, it's just not going to work. So I guess I never get to play this. Oh, well. And we're here at Red Robin, which I'm not super excited about. But I don't know if you ever have those friends that are like, you know, where you say, you know, where do you want to eat? And they say, like, I don't know. And then you're like, no, seriously, where should we go? And like, I don't know. Well, Nick asked where I wanted to eat, and I said, I don't know. And Ryan came up with an answer. And so even though it wasn't what I wanted, I'm like, well, at least he had an idea. So we're at Red Robin's. A little costlier than I like, but, you know, it's somewhere, and they serve food, so I guess technically he met the need there. And I honestly forgot which of the burgers that I always get that I ordered until it arrived. I was like, did I get that one? Okay, yeah, that seems like something I might have ordered. I didn't know if I got this one or the Royal. And because Critical Role is live from Gen Con this week on Fridays, I get to watch, like, live, which I have never gotten the chance to do because it's always Thursdays at bedtime. So I'm going to get to do that. And while I'm waiting on that, Nick's hanging out and looking at the new Pathfinder book. And the old Pathfinder book. I think he's comparing them. And this Critical Role stream has, like, this live in 5 minutes thing. But I'm pretty sure that clock has been moving faster than time. Because,
Computer clocks, man, they're weird.
Well, no, like as in someone's manipulated it for we're going to go live a little sooner. Which is probably, we're going to go live before the actual game is supposed to start to be live a little earlier. But it just looked over, I was like, that's... Someone, like, skipped some time there. Like, we don't need 15 minutes, give us 5. What do you mean live in 0 minutes? That's now. Can't just say live in 0 minutes. 0 minutes is now. Or put a seconds counter. That's insufficient information. Live in -1 minutes? What did you... Now that really doesn't mean anything. Live stream is starting soon. Much better. -1 minutes. And so trying to watch the stream, at some point it just sort of messed up. And by the time I figured out what had happened, some 10 or so minutes later, it was that it had started playing from the beginning. And so I refreshed everything, it went back to live, and all of a sudden, new guest here, and returning guest here, and such. So I'm having to decide, do I want to just keep watching, and I have to rewatch the entire thing anyways? I might. I don't know. Nick's sitting here, he's been, like, reading this book. Like,
That's what you do with RPG books.
no, that's what I do with RPG books. When have you last done that with an RPG book?
Iron Kingdoms, I know I read cover to cover.
Okay. Yeah. Like,
I even read the fluff stuff at the beginning. That's like 100 pages.
yeah, no, it's like, I just read those books, but I'm like, most people do not do that with RPG books. Most people skim them as reference manuals. That's the way they're designed.
Well, at this point, I gotta see what's different to get a firm grasp, because there's enough stuff different here.
Oh yeah, it's completely different, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's just been going through. I'm kind of sad that I missed stuff, but oh well. I'll watch for a little bit, and I probably won't watch it all the way through anyways. I'll have to go to bed at some point, but oh well. I missed some time. Alright, so Nick left a little bit ago. We're now to the break in Critical Role, and it's like 10. I am tired. I missed like about 10 minutes, basically the period where the guest Shikasta was introduced. I missed that bit, so on Monday when it comes out, I'll have to watch that bit. But other than that, I think I'm basically going to say, okay, we're at the break. Let's call it here, and I'll also watch the next, the next bit on Monday or after Monday when it comes out, just on YouTube. So I watched the first half of it live, mostly. So it was that. Otherwise, I got a little more editing to do to get a vlog up, and I want to do that, so I'm going to work on that. So that's been great fun, getting to watch Critical Role live, at least half of it, because then I've gotten to do that. It's the first time I've gotten to do that since I've been really watching the show. Actually, I ran out of energy. I'm not even going to stay up and try and upload a vlog. I'll just do that tomorrow. I am too tired. It's 10:30, which is really late for me. I'm going to bed. Good night, y'all.